We start on the 16th of May with Kerry and Tipperary and Thurles, and then it runs every Sunday until the 13th of July with the hurling, the senior hurling and hurling and football championship. Also, along to that, then you have the minor championship coming in on the final Sunday of both finals. So that's. I was really looking forward to the championship, and we have some great games lined up. Starting off with Kerry and Tipperary in the football.
Kerry lost 4 players from the All-Ireland winning side of last year. It's not that easy to replace 4 teams from a starting line-up, and Cork were still very close to them at the end of that final last year. Mike McCarthy is after coming back now to Kerry, and I think that'll make a big difference because we have good forwards. The back line was a bit weak. If he hadn't come back, I'd be concerned. So if he's in good shape and is in good shape as he was in last year, I'd be very confident that we'll have a right battle in our hands. But first of all, we have to just think about Tipperary. That match is on in Thurles, and I'd say the lads won't be looking beyond that. You have John Evans now in charge of Tipperary, and he put one over us there in the under-21s. But I think there's no fear of Kerry underestimating Tipperary after that. So they'll go in with their eyes open and they'll be well prepared for that, and I think that they should get over Tip all right in Thurles.
Being in a province of only 6 counties, unfortunately, down 3 years we've had to play Kerry on a number of occasions, which is always difficult games, and unfortunately we've never came out on top. A few years maybe we would have kind of come close to them during a game, but they always seem to have an extra gear, which kind of always pulled them away from us. Which showed the quality they had all over the field, really. But hopefully this year, maybe they have a few retirements, maybe that will affect them, and our good young team might come good on the day. But as John Evans would say, it is really a work in progress at Tipperary at the moment. So maybe in a few years they would be better equipped to really challenge for top honours, really, in Munster. But they still defend their chances quietly, really, John Evans, since he has come in, has brought huge passion and commitment to it, and it rubs off on the young players when they see the passion that John has, that it just really rubs off on them, and it kind of drives them on even further. But I suppose you still have to look at the good work that other managers have done down through the years, like Seamus McCarthy, Philly Ryan, Peter Creedon, who did a lot of work underage. Like, I suppose back in 1998, we got to Munster under-21 final with Seamus McCarthy. Now, we were unlucky, but to lose it. But I suppose this year now was a great one to actually win one, and it is a great boost to football all over the county, really, and it might just get a few more players playing and shift the focus a small bit from hurling, which would be great,
We're very conscious of the difficulties facing people in the current climate. There's lots of various economic pressures. So I suppose in keeping with what we've done last year, we've tried to introduce as many innovative ticket packages that give, I suppose, value for money to fans and supporters, and to try and reward people for attending our games. I suppose the first thing we'll be starting off with would be we will be giving away a Toyota Auris throughout our championship matches this year. Unfortunately, not one for every game. We will be conducting a draw at every match, which will lead to culminate in the final draw taking place on Munster Hurling final day in July. So the winner will receive a Toyota Auris, and the runners-up will receive prizes of weekends away, courtesy of the Killarney Chamber of Commerce. And so I feel the first point about that is that we feel it's about rewarding fans who attend our games. I suppose the other aspects to it then, in relation to the ticketing side of things, what we're looking to do is we're very conscious of the amount of families who like to attend Munster Championship games, and obviously our normal games throughout the year under 16s are free into the games. So this year, in terms of our games that require ticketing, what we'll be doing is offering family packages. So what we have blocked off for the Munster final this year, and for games leading up to it, there will be over 6,000 family tickets available throughout our stadia.